We'd like to take a minute here at Redline Radio LLC to thank all of our great sponsors. Detroit Auto Parts is the official parts store of Redline Radio and home of our original studio. With two convenient locations, one on the east side, you can call 216-531-7373, or on the west side, and that west side location is also the home of Redline Radio Studio number 1. You can call them at 216-398-7373. At either location, mention Redline Radio and get 10% off your purchase. Speaking of sponsors that sponsor stations, Growing Wings Adult Services is the official sponsor of the state-of-the-art Studio number 2. Growing Wings Adult Services has over 7 years experience taking care of adults with disabilities. For more information, contact Lisa today at 234-334-7547. And as testified by all their satisfied customers, Dynatech's diamond saw blades are the fastest cutting, longest lasting. Customer satisfaction is how we measure success at Dynatech, and our engineers are always available to help you troubleshoot and solve a problem on your job site. Dynatech is the only saw blade company recommended by the pavement marking manufacturing industry. They're located in Elyria, Ohio. Dynatech is committed to being the top diamond saw blade company around the world. You can contact Dynatech today at 1-800-466-9001, or you can visit their website at dynatech.com. NASCAR fans, if you're looking at getting specialized past or present NASCAR diecast and model car kits, you reach out to Pit Road Diecast. Bill Rabbits and the team are there for all your diecast needs. Call them today, 216-355-2347. Mention Redline Radio and get $5 off your in-store purchase. Let's not forget about the official merchandise provider of all things Redline Radio. That would be Incredible Keepsakes. T-shirts, cups, binders, keychains, you name it, Incredible Keepsakes can make it. The official merchandise provider for Redline Radio LLC and our show hosts. Call Mike and Diane today at 440-242-9648 or check out all their great merchandise at IncredibleKeepsakes.com. As Diane always says, cherished moments are made to last forever. Let's talk about home improvement. When we talk home improvement, we talk Wiggins Construction and Home Improvement. Bathrooms, kitchens, windows, doors, siding, radio stations, and so much more. Residential or commercial, call Will today, 440-731-7654, and tell him Redline Radio sent you. Bad Juju still remains the official band of Redline Radio LLC, covering all your favorites from the 80s and 90s. To book Bad Juju today, contact Chad Moon at 440-458-0209. Lucy's Pub is where we go when we like to unwind after a busy day. Located at 2218 Broadview Road in Cleveland, Ohio, Michelle and the staff at Lucy's are always committed to giving their guests the best experience. Join them every Friday night for karaoke and, of course, all your hometown sports games. Call them today, 216-675-0013. Stock car racing fan? I am. The premier stock car racing series in Northeast Ohio, Michigan, and Indiana. Redline Radio is proud to sponsor the Ohio Wheelman Series. Still looking for sponsors for 2023? No better way to get your logo out there than on the fastest street stocks in the state. Not to mention, local racers are some of the most loyal people when it comes to supporting local sponsors. Reach out to Will Wiggins today about how you can be a part of the Ohio Wheelman Series. Driveway looking a little rough? Well, we know who to call. ACS, Affordable Concrete Solutions, LLC. Call them today at 440-714-1987 or go to their website, Affordable Concrete Solutions, LLC. You can also email them at Affordable Concrete Solutions, LLC redlineradio@gmail.com. Looking to advertise with a radio station? Get a hold of Dave at Redline Radio at 440-503-0828. And for all of our programming information, check out redlineradiolllc.com. You know what else we got there? A 24-hour live radio station playing all kinds of music all day and all night. You can also check us out on social media at Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, and of course, LinkedIn. And if you want to take Redline Radio on the go with you, download the Redline Radio LLC app on the Google Play Store.
And when you hear that beat, you know it's another episode of Comedy and Cocktails on Redline Radio LLC. It's your girl Jen. To all my Genaholic wannabes and gonnabees, you know her. Every week, you know, I just bring some talented people to the table because I've been entertaining for about 20 years now, and I meet the most amazing people. So it's always, you know, I got some fire guests. But let me tell you about any upcoming events that I have. Shout out to Cece Bullock. She done put me in a Halloween costume show and didn't even let me know. I just posted the flyer, like, bam. I said, oh okay. She said costume is required. We gotta have Cece back on the show. I think her show airs on Wednesdays. Yeah, shout out to her.
9:30 or 11:30.
You know, we support each other. That's what we do. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing. Most of the people I bring to the show, I've known for quite a long time, built a relationship with them, and they're talented, you know, and we don't support each other enough like how we supposed to. You know what I mean? So I love bringing people to the show that's just as talented as I am. Just like my guest today. My first guest, because ladies first, I'm going to start with her because number one, I just admire her. You know what I mean? We've been doing comedy for a while. I don't even know how long we known each other, but it has to be at least 5 to 7 years.
Did you do the High Heels and Comedy show with me? It's now called the Winchester, but it was the Bevy back then.
I been stopped wearing heels, honey. I'm like an orthopedic shoe lady now. More like a Skechers, you know? But, no, I know you and John Hensler used to have the little spot, was it in Little Italy or no?
It was at Lou's Tavern. It was the Great American Comedy Showcase.
Yeah.
John and I started that show together.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was good shit.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. So I know. Even though I used to get high as hell, yeah, still do. But thank you for coming to the show. Give it up for my first guest. This is her first time here, so we popping her cherry. And the drink is named after her festival, the Six City Cocktail, y'all. Now, we got some, you know, I'm a tequila girl. Your favorite tequila. Some Red Bull. I did peach because that's my shit. Put a little mandarin oranges and some juice. Just shake it up, shake it. And there you have a Six City Cocktail.
Delicious.
So, in order of my first guest, give it up for Marla Massie.
Hi, Jen. How you doing?
Thanks for coming through.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Now, tell us about how you came up with the concept of the Six City Festival.
Okay, so actually, we're going to go back a little bit further to about 2017, 2018.
Okay.
When at the time I was trying super hard to get booked for shows in the comedy scene, and it's just like it wasn't happening. And so somebody once told me that if they're not going to make a seat for you at the table, make another table.
Right.
So,
oh, we should big. Don't quote me. I love that.
And so that's what I did. I decided to just start making my own shows. And the name of my company is Six City Comedy Productions. And I came up with that because, like, I wanted it to reflect the city of Cleveland. And I know it's one of the lesser known nicknames for the city. You know how, like, Chicago's known as the second city and the Windy City? Well, Cleveland was known as the sixth city at the height of, like, the 19th century, because that was, like, when the steel industry was booming and factories were booming and stuff like that.
Yeah, LTV Steel.
Yes. Which is crazy.
Yeah.
My mom used to work at LTV. That was a good time.
Your mom is the shit. I need to meet her.
She's cool as shit. Like, for
First
real.
she trying to marry David Bowie, and now this. Like, she a still working woman.
She's super smart. She, like, when I told her that I was gonna start, like, my own comedy company, she says, "Okay, cool." And then the very first time that my mom saw me do stand up was at 50ish First Jokes at what is now called the Winchester. And that was crazy because, like, I was super nervous. Like, I'd done comedy before that, but it was the first time that, like, my mom was going to be there. And I'm just like, I am going to say some off the wall bonkers shit. And like,
is she going to receive it?
She didn't even flinch. She fucking sat there and laughed. And I'm just like, yes, I am in the right place. And so from there, 2018, I had Six City Comedy Productions. I was putting on shows. I had a show at Lakewood Village Tavern. It was called Schadenfreude, and it was a monthly comedy showcase that ended up ending, like, because COVID happened. But before that, I had the Great American Comedy Showcase at Lou's Tavern in Little Italy. And, you know, we would, I think there was a weekly or it was a bi-weekly show. And it was great. And I remember coming up with that name because, like, that was way before. Now looking back at it sounds very Trumpy. Anyway,
Trumpy.
But I came up with it because it's like comedy. It comes from many different things, many different diverse backgrounds, age groups, walks of life. So, like, that's what my point was, like, that's what makes America great. It's like a plethora of different people, like, just getting together and under the common thing of, hey, life fucking sucks. Here's a couple of jokes about it, and we're gonna laugh. You know? So
Right. And have a good time.
And then COVID happened in 2020, and it was hard. It was so hard because all the doors were shut, and we couldn't go out and do comedy and stuff like that. And it really takes a toll on you.
The last comedy show I did before everything got shut down. It was actually St. Patrick's Day of 2020.
Oh, okay.
It was on Detroit in this. It's like a cute little cut. You know, unlocked secret, like, it had a little dog park and everything. I'm like, wait a minute now.
Wait, is it now that's class? Or, wait, no, now it's called No Class. I don't fucking know.
I don't know. It was a little bar, but I don't know what the name of it is. I forgot.
Oh, real quick.
But it was off Detroit.
Am I allowed to be swearing on the radio? Am I gonna, okay, cool. I don't want to bring anybody any fines because the bitch is broke.
I just said your mom is the shit train. You hear that?
It just bounced right off of my ears. But
so regular.
Yeah. So
wait, do you remember when you first did comedy?
Yes, I remember the exact date, the exact location, and what the event was.
Okay, well, so
the very first time I did stand-up comedy, it was February 15th, 2014, and it was this event that my friend Rich put on. It was called CleveCon. It was all things Cleveland. We had, like, Son of the Ghoul show up, the Cardiac Kids. That's, like, for people who are familiar with the Browns, back when Bernie Kosar was, like, big.
Right.
And it was at McCarthy's downtown. Yeah, and I remember I was like, I'm gonna have all these jokes written, and I had all these jokes written, and they were trash. They were so trash. They were so trash. Bad. Like, thinking about it, it was so cringe. I made some dumbass jokes.
But that's how you get better too, though.
Right. And it was just so wild, and I was like, all right, cool, I got this. And then I didn't get back on stage until August 12th, 2015. So, like, I took a whole year off to really, like, learn what is stand-up comedy, because it's not just getting in front of a microphone and telling jokes. There's story structure. There's how to do a
people to hear from somebody else. I say it all the time.
Like, I tell people, I'm like, you can't just go on the microphone and just say whatever. Like, you
got to know public speaking. Yes. You got to be aware of your room. You got to have a sense of everything that's around you. You have to be so aware.
Yeah, and that was something I did not understand when I first did comedy. I'm just like watching all the people do stand-up comedy. I'm just like, how are they getting this? And then I Google.
Timing.
Google became my best friend, and I just learned about how people do stand-up, the art of stand-up, the science behind stand-up. And then I read a bunch of autobiographies of really good stand-up comedians. Like one of my favorite autobiographies that I read at the time was called "I Am the New Black" by Tracy Morgan.
Oh,
and I am a big.
I'm gonna have to read that.
I've loved Tracy
now
for
we got
a long time.
Jen Jen's book list.
Hey,
Y'all saw Oprah had it. No, we gonna start off. You said the art of what?
It's called "I Am the New Black" by
I am
Tracy
the new
Morgan.
black. I was all off.
Yeah,
I'm talking about the art. The art of being black. It's
Just
hard.
thinking about your book.
Somebody got to do it, right? I am Tracy Morgan. Okay.
yeah. Tracy is phenomenal. I've been a fan of his since like Saturday Night Live because like he always had like the most weird bonkers like characters. Like, did you ever watch SNL? Like,
Hell yeah,
So there was
yeah.
this one character that Tracy had. And his name was Bryant Fellow, and he only had a 6th grade education, but he really loved animals. But like every time he would interview somebody with an animal, the interview would just get like really fucking strange. Like he was like, there were in one interview, like he was having an imaginary conversation with a snake, and the snake all of a sudden had arms and was beating up his mom in Bryant's mind, and it was just like the wildest thing. I'm like, this is so funny to me. I don't know, but like,
Okay, we didn't get your social media. I'm sorry.
Oh shit.
We want to get your social media and tell us when the Six City Festival start.
Okay, all my social media has the same name. It's all Marley from CLE. And you can find me there. Instagram, not Twitter because I just deleted that. Instagram, TikTok, Thread. I guess if y'all niggas is using that, I don't think anybody's really using Thread. I think we all just signed up just for shits and giggles. But yeah, you can find me there on Marley from CLE on everything. And then as far as my festival goes, I have a festival that kicks off next Wednesday. It's the 3rd annual Six City Comedy Festival.
Okay.
So it's about 40 comics from all over the U.S. and some are from Canada. They're going to be coming here to Cleveland for about 4 days. We have our kickoff party at Lakewood Village Tavern in Lakewood. And that's a free event, and you can RSVP by going online to www.sixcitycomedy.com/tickets, and it's literally the first event that shows up there. So that's the kickoff party. We're going to have like 8 comics from the festival be doing the mic, and then after that is the traditional open mic that's been running for about 15 years, which I also host, and I'll be hosting it that night too. And then
Okay, that's dope. Look, you're killing it.
thank you.
All right.
And then August 10th through 12th, the rest of the Six City Comedy Festival will be happening at Bop Stop over on 29th in Detroit, which is I guess
I've been there.
It's Hingetown. It's a really nice spot. Like there's Saucy Brew Works over there, Jukebox, Cohatch, which is a really nice like multi-purpose venue there. But Bop Stop, it was chosen because I worked with them last year, and they have the way the room is set up, it fits just about like 80 people. The acoustics are great, and I don't have to worry about sound or lighting or video. And if people want that shit afterwards, they can get it. And that's awesome. So August 10th through 12th. And it's 2 shows each night. There's a show at 7 p.m. and then the second show is at 9:30. So there's that, and then we have
Telling you, talking about making a way.
and then we have
She said, "I'm gonna blaze the path. I'm not only gonna make one."
Right, just set the whole fucking thing on fire. But
that's right.
Then we have a specialty show happening at Market Avenue Wine Bar. It's called "It's Time to Laugh" with Jay Kobus, and Jay Kobus is a Denver comic that I have coming in. He's super funny, super hilarious, and that is a joint venture with Follow the Crowd Comedy. So it's me, Follow the Crowd Comedy, and we're bringing the show to Market Avenue Wine Bar. That is Friday, August 11th at 8 p.m. And do I have another show? Oh yes, I actually do have another show. The last show, part of the festival, is August 11th, Friday, August 11th, and Saturday, August 12th, and that's at Skidmark Garage over on 40th and Hamilton.
Skidmark.
Yeah, we're doing it.
I ain't never heard that.
I know it sounds sketchy, but it actually used to like be a bar, like a garage where people got their cars fixed. I was like, oh, okay, that's the Skidmark that they're talking about. All right, cool. Not the
I
other
still
one.
don't get it because all I think Skidmark. Oh, okay.
But yeah, so that show, those shows are August 11th and August 12th at 8 p.m. and tickets are still available for that too.
So that's gonna lead us to my second guest of tonight. He is my photographer, my videographer. He is like, I really have just a place in my heart for this guy, because when I first got into my car accident, he was one of the first people at the hospital to come see me. I don't know what it is you brought. Was it some soup or a slushy or something? But
sushi, put them together, slushy and soup.
Okay, sushi. Something like that. I smoke entirely too much, but I really love this dude. Give it up for my second guest. This is his second time here at Comedy and Cocktails with Jen, and we love him. He can come back anytime. Give it up for Freddie, Ill Design, Bryant. Ill Design, sorry.
Is this my zone? Is my zone? Hello, everybody.
Give us your social media.
Facebook is Freddie L. Bryant. With in parentheses, it's gonna see Ill Design. Instagram is Ill Design 216. That's all I got. I don't know about them other things.
Okay, your OnlyFans, you just
I would keep
you
that
abandon
private.
that.
Keep that private.
Oh, okay. We like here.
You can't afford my pages. You can't afford it.
Oh, okay. How you know if you don't put it out there? But on another note, cause you're an entertainer. You started entertaining before you got all into the videography. Tell us about that. How that started.
Before I got into actually wanting to capture everybody's memories, I used to dance. Had my own step groups, Straight Soldiers back in the day. I used to dance for MC Brains when we was in school. I used to dance. That was my first love. Music in our household was just life. You know, you get music with good content will give you a path to walk down and create ways for you. And that's what I don't like about music right now, because it's no substance that make you want to do what's right.
Yeah. Let me ask you this. So what song would you pick to listen to if you just having one of them days?
I mean, what kind of day? When I'm down or day?
Like a fucked up day. Like, damn.
Well, right now, the best song that will pick you up, and it's about mental health, is a Afrobeat song by Libyanka called "Check on Me." That's not the actual name of it. But, what's the name? Matter of fact, let me look it up real quick, because I don't want to do it. If I'm gonna plug it, I'm gonna plug it the right way.
I know that's right.
But it's all about mental health.
Yeah.
It's called People. And really check that song out. It's uplifting. If people be going through stuff, and if you if you really look in their face,
hell yeah,
their facial expressions tell you a lot. But if you ain't in a realm with them that you can ask them what's going on, a lot of people just ignore it.
Yeah. And you know what? That's one of the things or reasons why I got into comedy. Because it was not only my therapy, but I love making people laugh. Like, I think what really locked me in is I did a show in Pittsburgh. And it's so crazy because, I always talk about it, but I don't want to seem like a hindrance or anything. But I don't think people realize how hard it really is for a woman in this industry. Mm-hmm. And that's probably any industry.
It's in life, period. Y'all are our nucleus. None of us would be around this thing, walking around right now, if it wasn't for y'all. And the fact that y'all don't get the respect that y'all need And then with this slut rap right now, just training. It was
Slut
a post.
rap, yep.
It's a slut rap right now that's training our youth, our females to just be bobbleheads.
Right.
But that's what I'm saying as far as music. I my first love is music. You know, I'm an engineer. I make music. You know what I'm saying? But I stopped doing that because I don't want my music mixed with the wrong energy.
Yeah.
That's bad. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what kind of person you're dealing with when it comes to rap right now. Yeah. I don't even do rap videos. I don't want to shoot rap videos because you don't know what kind of energy that this artist is bringing.
Unless you're a fantastic one named Caesar Rio.
Yeah, Caesar
Shout
Rio.
I got
a couple of
dope
events.
I love him.
Got a couple of ventures that I'm about to do with Caesar. Shout out my
people. Woj Simpson also. That's my bro.
Yeah, Woj.
Very conscious, very oh man, like I love doing this. Like just you speaking, that's just giving me so much life, and that's what I need right now. Like you just don't know how much this is my therapy. Because you're just speaking to me right now. You know what I mean? Music heals the soul. Music is another part. Like, if I didn't do comedy and I could sing, I'd probably be doing music. I would be an artistic person anyway. You know, no matter what I did. But
you got a lot of people that's complaining about hip-hop being whitewashed or R&B and things of that nature being whitewashed. But you have to understand these white artists that's doing hip-hop respect the artistry more than the ones that created it. Right. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing good and positive as far as hip hop on the radio. If it is, I don't hear it. Right. Name me a song that's on the radio that's
honestly, Anxiety by Meg Thee Stallion. That's a good track.
Hey, this is what I live for.
It's the same one that got a lot of slut rap, right? Too.
Yeah. The only reason why I like this song speaks to me in many volumes because Meg, she talks about how hard she's been dealing with her anxiety and not really having anybody that she feels like she could trust to talk to about it.
Okay, if you really want to hear something as far as, have you ever listened to Foxy Brown? Broken Silence album.
I mean, I know Foxy Brown, but I don't think I've ever heard that album.
When you get an opportunity, listen to that album.
Gotcha.
This is a person that, the reason I came up with, my little comedy stuff as far as Brad Blunthand and Channel 730 News in New York, they crazy institution is called 730. You know what I'm saying? So
that's the code for crazy, ain't it?
It's the code for crazy. So she tried to kill her because of the hip hop in the industry. She wound up trying to kill herself. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because they made her dark skin feel like it wasn't. That's why Lil' Kim went to all of the extents to look like Michael. Because Lil' Kim was a bad. You know when she came, she was thorough.
She didn't need to do all
She didn't need to do Nathan. Nothing at all. I don't know what made her just transform into whatever the hell she is right now. I don't. That's.
Shout out to get Lil' Kim though. I love Lil' Kim.
The form.
Mad respect.
She like if Pee Wee Herman.
Let's try.
And that marshmallow thing from Ghostbusters had a baby.
Oh my God. Okay.
Did you see Pee Wee Herman and the Stay Puft Marshmallow?
Yeah.
Had a baby.
Look at her face. She's so serious.
If they had a baby.
That is like 80s nostalgia all up in my face right now. That is.
If they had a baby, that's what Lil' Kim is.
Oh no. That's horrible.
Oh,
I'm sorry. She was.
That's horrible. That's all I can say. It's horrible. It's terrible. It's terrible.
But that's what the industry make you do. Just like Sammy Sosa. He He was a
Said
dark.
Sammy Sosa. Where did that come from?
He was a dark brother, but now he
Wait,
pink.
I don't know what he look like now.
He's pink.
I ain't seen him in a minute.
He's
I'm
so,
sorry.
He's so white. He's pink. Let me see.
Oh man,
It does not look good. That's not a good look.
you seen him too?
Yeah, well, I mean,
Where I been at?
I'm a fan of baseball, so I keep up on baseball news. And I remember
really?
seeing Sammy Sosa. I was like, "Ay, Jesus, what's going on there?" He doesn't look like the Sammy Sosa that we
Now that's
know.
the one sport I can't even get into.
Okay, I'm a.
Didn't look.
Oh,
See how he's dark skinned in that one photo right there?
yeah.
With the red hat on.
Hell no. Nah, this is crazy.
Like it doesn't
Look at that.
make it make sense because that's not how he looks.
He's pink.
Yeah, oh,
And the next picture is of him. He looks dark skinned as hell, which is how isn't he Dominican?
original.
Yes, he was black
Dominican,
like us. He was dark
yeah.
like us, and he just
Damn.
bleached
You
his
gotta
skin.
show me the original picture though.
Yes.
Too.
Click
Yeah.
that
that
little
one
arrow
just
over there.
sounds-
You're gonna see what he originally used to look like. Like okay, maybe a little bit darker than that.
He was a little darker than that.
There.
that
Oh, no,
was
who the fuck
dark.
is that? I don't know who that is.
Right
Who's that
there.
white man? All right, see that
Oh
right there. See
hell
what I mean?
no.
Now that dude on
And
that
that's a
picture,
He looks
side
like
by
Count
side.
Chocula in
Oh,
one
yeah.
and
Oh, on that picture,
fucking
what
Dracula in the other.
yeah, on the light skinned one, he looked like the little boy from the app
Damn, that's
from
so
the monster.
sad.
What was the little
That's
son
why-
Was it
name?
Eddie?
Eddie.
Eddie was.
That boy look like Eddie Murphy.
I wasn't gonna post this, but I gotta post it up now.
Yeah,
they gotta
please
see this.
do. Let's make it happen.
This is crazy.
That's young Eddie grown up, man.
No wonder they thinking everybody is clown because they bleaching their damn skin. Like
No, but you gotta be happy in the skin you in.
you do.
You know what I'm saying?
You
'Cause
do.
I mean, you still not gonna get the respect that you think you gonna get. Bleaching your skin.
And-
Everybody know what you was before.
Yeah,
You know what
that's
I'm
true.
saying? Same thing with
They act
Charlamagne.
like we don't have
He
no
try-
before and after.
Give Charlamagne a couple of years. He gonna be a little white lady.
Like, bitch, that wasn't your ass 3 years ago. That is not the same ass.
Look at that.
His widow's peak is like deeper than mine. Dang.
Damn.
This dude over here. Hey,
That is crazy as fuck.
you got a picture of Charlie Pride? You know what Charlie Pride is?
Who's Charlie Pride?
Charlie Pride is. He was the first black country singer that everybody. He got a pass.
Say you got a pass.
Yeah. He
Wait, the first black country singer?
Not Darius
Before
Rucker?
Darius. God, that's what I was about to say. I didn't know there was somebody before Darius.
Charlie Pride. Y'all gotta get hip. Y'all
I said
listen.
Charlie Pride.
Y'all got to get into. Listen, it's before y'all. A lot of people in this day and age, as far as our youth, don't know any hip hop
Is that Charlie Pride?
behind Lil Wayne. They don't.
Oh,
They don't
that's
respect.
sad. Yeah,
they don't
yeah.
respect classic old hip hop where the shit started.
They might have heard
But that's just
Tupac
like
today,
that. Just
yeah.
like with comedy. Like her, I respect her to the fullest from hearing what she said. That she researched. She studied. You have to do that.
You do, yeah.
You can't just you know what I'm saying, watch a couple of comedy shows, pick up a rhythm and shit and get up on stage and now you're a comic. No. If you don't know who certain people is, you don't know who broke grounds for you to be a comic,
Right, right.
you not even respecting the fucking
You got to
craft.
know what's before you. Yeah.
You're not respecting the craft. And everybody can't come with that hip hop machismo on every genre of whatever form of entertainment that you're trying to do. You can't. I mean, you have to study. You have to. You have to watch a lot of old. What's gonna make you a better comic is watch a lot of the old school comedy where they didn't even have
Mom's
to cuss.
Mabley.
Where they didn't even have to
Just wrote that
cuss.
down, yeah.
They don't have to cuss. They actually was physical comics. They was, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Turn your mic a little bit,
Tim,
Freddie.
huh?
I said turn your mic a little bit. My bad.
Turn
What
it this
happened
way.
to the air?
going.
I'm getting all
Like
stuffy.
this?
No, you had it closer the other way. Other way.
This way? This way?
Yeah.
Okay.
So when you say old school like comedians that didn't have to cuss, are you talking about like way back in the day, like the 1920s vaudeville type comics that were super physical and stuff?
Honestly, go back. Yeah, you can go there. You can go there, but I'm talking about like with even earlier, like Steve Martin and damn near everybody that was from Saturday Night Live that made it big. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right.
People from Mad TV.
Mad TV was my shit too.
Look at a lot. What I think we need in Cleveland. That would blend. That would make a lot of comics work and mesh a lot better if they do what other cities do and have some type of. The improv should actually have improv. You know what I'm saying? When y'all get up and act silly together.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Feed off each other. That's what's gonna make everybody great. You know what I'm saying? Because that's why these people are on TV.
That actually makes sense. Why is it called the improv if there's no improv comedy there?
Right.
That's how it started, though. You know what I'm saying? You get up and, you know, somebody, the Gallaghers, you know, people will come in and just do crowd work. You know what I'm saying?
Right, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what improv. They ask a person a question. All right, give us a scenario. All right, give me a place. Okay, give me. Okay, yeah, we're gonna do this, and we make that happen. That'll make you funny instead of sitting in front with a piece of paper and honestly, in this life, there's nothing new being done or said. It's just the way you do it and say it. So you gotta, we gotta make it, take it back to the old school. They always say history repeats itself. Right. So if there was a blueprint already followed that a lot of successful comics that made it off of, what makes you think you're gonna come into this realm and do something and reinvent the wheel? Follow that blueprint.
You can though, because that's what social media has done. That's a whole different type of genre of comedy that wasn't here before. The skits, that's
improv,
that's a whole different.
That's improv.
It's
you talk about
type
skits,
of it, but people edit and stuff
Saturday
like
Night
that.
Live, skits and shit. That's nothing new.
Yeah, but it's still a different type of comedy.
Skits because of the internet. That shit has already been done. That's improv.
However, the internet has exploded a lot within the last 5 years.
Like internet comedians. That wasn't a thing before. That's a different realm. It is.
If that same shit was being done inside of comedy shows, improvisation, again, that's what that is. That's just coming up with an idea and an improv and then doing it. That's what was done before, but now it's easier to do because you don't have to go in front of a club and do it.
Right.
A lot of people can get famous in front of that, but then when you get okay, now you make it big here. Now people want to see you live, and you flop being live because you ain't used to being in front of people. It's gonna take a toll.
But still, people start off like that, and they get better just by going into rooms. So
I see that a lot in hilarities. There's a lot of we'll bring in like somebody who does like that has like 80,000 or 800,000 followers on social media,
and some of them shits are bought,
and it doesn't translate well to the stage.
A lot of stuff has been bought. A lot of followers have been bought, and shit probably ain't even organic.
Nah, I worked hard for my 1,218 followers.
I know that's right. I probably know more than half. Okay, that's gonna lead us to our first icebreaker. This is movie, and it's the greatest movie of all times and TV reboot mix. So I'm gonna give you a synopsis of a movie or a TV show. You tell me what it is, and if you know the theme song. Some of them have theme songs.
Got you.
Shit. Okay. Oh, we got some new music. All right, this is a movie, so this gonna be.
Wait. If we know the answer, do we just say the answer?
Yeah,
or do
you
we
can just say the answer.
Y'all need some buzzers and shit, like some ding ding dangs and shit.
No, just say it.
There you go.
This is an animated movie about
sausage party.
No. This is an animated movie about an African American waitress who has dreams of owning her own restaurant in New Orleans.
That's Princess and the Frog.
Hang on.
Wait, fun fact. I just went to New Orleans and I went to the restaurant inspired by that movie.
Go on, Shell.
Listen,
it's
I
called-
ain't watched an animated
First
movie
black
outside
Disney
of Sausage
princess
Party
made in 2009.
since my kids was little.
You took your guess. You were wrong. Oh, this is a good one. This a movie.
Sausage Party.
No, that's your favorite movie? I ain't got that on here at all. I'm just let you know.
Okay, I want to say it anymore.
Okay, thank you. A cyborg from the future arrived in 20th
Total
century
Recall.
Los Angeles to kill a woman who gave birth to the post-apocalypse savior.
Terminator.
Yes. I'll be back.
I was about to say RoboCop.
Not RoboCop. I should put that in here. Ain't nobody gonna remember RoboCop.
Oh my god.
They only gonna remember that that phrase. If you say that, then they know.
I'll be back. It came out in 1984.
Mm-hmm.
Has 5 sequels. It costs the original cost $6.4 million to make. You won't imagine how much it brought in. $78 million
Oh goodness.
off a $6.4 million budget.
That's wild.
Wild.
National Lampoon Vacation.
Okay. I gotta put that in there too. When a Cuban refugee arrives in Miami,
Scarface.
yes. Woo! Coming in
I
hot.
didn't even.
Coming in hot.
Oh, we're supposed to be.
Am
Is
I
this where we're
supposed to be
supposed to
writing
keep
these
the
points
score?
down?
Oh shit! You trying to keep score? Go ahead. That's
Wait,
on
because you
you
got 2 and I got 1.
I got about 3 of them.
Yeah, he got about
What?
3 in a
How?
row.
3 or 4 of them jonts.
He got the Terminator. He just got that one.
Yeah.
And he got the one that he just did.
Oh wait.
Scarface.
Okay.
Terminator.
And the one before that was I didn't even remember. Sorry, y'all. That was the Terminator. You got the Princess and the Frog. and
Right.
That's all you got.
Oh, I guess it was too.
Ha,
I
you
thought
only
it
got
was
2.
another one.
I'm gonna catch up though.
Wait a minute. That's because I had put them out of order, y'all. Sorry. Sorry, y'all. Sorry. Oh, that's it. Wait. Yeah, 2-1.
I was winning.
Okay. This movie is about a simple man with a low IQ from Alabama.
Forrest Gump.
Ooh, it's tight.
Best
Ooh,
movie of all
shit.
time. Best movie of all time.
I don't know. Yeah, that's one of my
She said, "I'm
favorites.
coming
but
for you." This Christmas movie used to play all
Home
Christmas
Alone.
Eve on every station. An angel is sent from heaven to help a desperate man frustrated
Scrooge.
by showing him what life would be like if he didn't exist.
Scrooge, right?
No. No one ever gets this.
Wait, no, hold on. Can I ask clues? Is this an animated
Michael?
movie?
No. It has
It's a-
actual people, but it's an old school movie, black and white.
It's a Wonderful Life.
Yes.
You
3-2.
had it.
I remember that fucking movie. Every time you ring a bell, an angel
Just
gets its
gets
wings.
wings, yep.
Like, get the-
Starring James Stewart or Jimmy Stewart, was released January 7th of 1947. Tagline: every time a bell rings, an angel gets his wings. Okay. Oh, okay. Now I got, this is a TV show, so this is, y'all gonna know this one this season. This 90s classic gave us a look into a Detroit radio host's relationship with his girlfriend.
Martin.
Yeah, I didn't know.
3-3. Oh, shit. It's tied. Huh? What we gonna do? First one to what?
5.
Yeah. First one to 5. We both have 3.
Okay. Oh, this got a theme
Sausage
song
Party.
to it.
Ooh, all right.
I don't want to say because you're gonna know off top.
Get another one then.
This
Make it hard.
this vivacious lady has an all-girls school that's centered around 4 girls: a wealthy and spoiled Blair, gossipy
Give me a
Tootie,
break. I mean,
urge to please Natalie, and a
Facts of life.
tomboy.
Is
Facts
this
of
gossip?
life.
Wait.
Facts. Take the bad and put them all together. That's the facts of life.
No, the way you
Facts of
let it
life.
on, I was like, wait a
In
minute,
the
that's not a
world
Gossip Girl.
never seems
Okay.
When you live.
Come on, give me that fish dinner.
What's that? Oh, you got 4. This one could be the win. Oh, this is my stuff. 4 elderly women living in Florida.
Golden Girls.
Oh, it's tied 3-3.
Oh, it's 4-4.
Oh, 4-4. Oh, shit.
Fo-fo. About to hit it with the fo-fo.
Yeah, what the theme song? I love this theme song. Thank you for being afraid.
Oh, yeah.
Travel down the road and back again.
Now we started from the bottom, now we're here now.
It's true.
Oh, yeah.
You're a pal and a confidant. And if you threw a party, inviting everyone you knew, you would see the biggest gift would be from me. And a card attached would say,
Thank you for being a friend.
Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus.
Come on, number 5.
all
Number
right,
5.
All right.
back to the movie.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Lord.
Got it.
This is one of my favorites. Whoever gets this wins nothing, but they win the game.
That pause though. That's beautiful.
In 1932, 2 strangers are wrongfully convicted and develop a strange friendship in prison
Life.
that lasts. And the win goes to Freddie.
Okay, first of all,
Released April 16, 1999.
wait,
Quotes,
hold
you
up
gonna
though.
eat your cornbread? And Martin Lawrence actually got his foot stuck in his bottle.
Oh, okay, so I know that movie, but the way you let it on, you're like
Oh, the
this
cut break.
1932 movie. I'm like,
I'm
what?
50 years old. I done watched a whole bunch of shit.
You're 50?
Yeah.
You look good for 50.
Oh, did you see her face light up?
Oh, made me light up.
That is a beard that says I am distinguished. I like it.
Marla, tell us what it is that really motivated you and got in the comedy. Your inspirations. Who do you look forward to? Who do you inspires you?
Who inspires me? One of the things, like, I know it sounds a little goofy, but there aren't like a lot of Black female comics, and one of my favorite comics is Wanda Sykes, and so I was like, yo, I want to be like Wanda. But like she wasn't all that represented. Like every time you say stand up comedy in like the 80s and the 90s, like you get just a bunch of straight white dudes. So like to see somebody who is making people laugh, being absolutely real to herself and looks like me,
But
like
the
that's real. That makes me feel good.
But the thing is, you got to look at the people who are not pushed in the limelight. It's them ones that's still rocking the chitlin circuit. That was a whole lot better than a lot of people that they pushed. They pushed who they wanted to push, and I'm not taking credit away from. But it's a lot of female comedians that's so underground that was rocking in them same realms. You had Via Vidal. You just had a lot of comics I can't even name offhand that didn't get on them plateaus of her that still paved the way.
Yeah.
And that's just, you got, when you're doing research, don't just research the one that was just pushed by the entertainment and by, you know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot of people that paved the way. That it's a lot of people that's famous that done took shit, jokes and stuff from people like y'all, and made money off of it. You know what I'm saying? It's really nothing y'all could do because, I mean, but it's like that. Just do a little more research. It's a lot of.
I do that. I'll get on like Wikipedia and I'll look at like somebody. I'm like, oh, well, who inspired them? Click on their name, read a little bit. I'm like, well, who inspired them? And I just keep going back and back and back.
Like I liked Yvette Wilson before she passed away. You know who Yvette Wilson is?
Well, that name sounds hella familiar for some reason.
She was on the Parkers, like her.
Yes.
Adele. What was her name? Adele. What was her name?
Adele.
Adele. She was a good comic. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a.
Now, let me ask you something, because this is I feel like people interchange these terms. Is there a difference between a comic and a comedian? Because I feel like those aren't mutually exclusive or like really interchangeable.
Like I know somebody right now who claims they are a comedian, but I feel it's disrespectful to say that you do that because I don't see you on no stages working no material. I think the way it should be broke up in today's, you have comics and you have funny personalities.
MC.
You know what I'm saying? You might be a good person to put into a comedic role.
Yeah, but they don't make you a comedian.
But don't make you a stand-up comic.
Right.
There's different levels of comedy to be in that, you know what I'm saying? But stand-up may not be your niche.
Right,
you know what I'm
right.
saying? You may need to start working on getting with a acting coach and try to get into some comedic roles.
Right.
And then get around the people that may help you build a stand-up. Or, you know what I'm saying, a stand-up presence. But a lot of people just shouldn't do it, and then they get mad when they don't get giggles.
Right.
That's why I like to tape everybody's stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because
so they can look at themselves.
you have to.
You should tape every show. I was always told that.
You have to.
I don't follow it all the time like I'm supposed to.
You have to.
You have to. That's how you get
Everybody
better
just
and
want
look at
their good
yourself.
shows.
Right, and you don't always have good shows. There would be like a streak. I've had a
Especially
streak
in
of
Cleveland.
bad shows.
Practice makes perfect.
Especially
like that's
in
when,
Cleveland, you're gonna have mostly bad shows because everybody over here got their asshole tight.
Yeah. Make me laugh instead of I came to laugh. You know.
But the whole thing is, and I respect anybody who's still trying to get up on stage and make people laugh, but it's so hard right now that the world don't know what to laugh at because, again, Dave Chappelle said it the best. He said the world turned into nothing but a bunch of bitch ass niggas. Everybody is sensitive about everything. Fucking thing.
Right, everybody in their feelings.
And it don't need to be.
It don't.
Doesn't, like,
it don't. So y'all about to really just take away laughter, and that laughter is one thing that can help you relieve stress.
You know what? You know what that made me think of? As soon as you said that, I don't know if y'all remember this movie called Equilibrium. It had Taye Diggs, and what's the white dude? He's handsome. I'm trying to think of what movie he is. He was in American Psycho. I can't think of his name. But
he was Batman, right?
Yeah, he played Batman as well. Christian Bale. The movie is called Equilibrium, and they took away feelings. That was the thing in the movie. The theme was they took away feelings, so nobody could feel.
That's what.
So anybody who was like reading books, it was like these people underground, and they, you know, was regular, like they had feelings. So they would hunt them down and kill them. And so, like, one day, the dude, Christian Bale, ran into a little boy or something. He just couldn't do it for some reason. They would inject themselves with this stuff that would make them not feel. So every time they had come across them people who felt, they would inject them.
Was it a corona shot?
So the mother told the little boy or whatever.
Think about what you're saying now.
Told him, look, stop taking this shit and watch how you feel. You're going to start seeing everything around you for what it is. Mm-hmm. And so it just stuck with him. So one day he stopped taking it. And Taye Diggs was like his supervisor. And he was like watching him. Like, he off. Something's off about him. But the movie, that's what it made me think about. Equilibrium, look it up. It's so crazy.
All kind of
but
stuff.
if you look at it, it's like,
shit right now.
This shit.
That's where the world is working right now. They trying to make you desensitized from watching it. They push so much killing and
like how people don't have morals anymore. Right. No common sense. Like, come on.
Like, do you know? Like, we're not even like 3/4 of the way through the year, and we've had like 800 mass shootings.
Yeah.
And it's like every day you see something on the news, and instead of being shocked and horrified, you're just like, okay, it's another day. Like when there was a mass shooting in downtown Cleveland like a week and a half ago.
Yeah, like 9 people.
9 people got shot. Somebody got shot in the chest, another person got shot in the foot. But I just remember being like, feeling a little twinge of like, oh, that's terrible. But then it just disappeared. I'm like, I should care more for my fellow man, but we're just so exposed to it.
Yeah.
It just doesn't shock us anymore. Do you remember how shocking Columbine was to you when you first heard about it?
Yeah.
You're like, I can't believe somebody just waltzed up into a school and started killing their classmates. Now it's just like, oh, we're gonna do these. We're gonna do these active shooter drills. We're gonna build these barriers in front of the school. But you don't want to resolve the problem of fucking control the guns. Why does this man over here have 15 AR-15s? Like, we had the right to bear arms in the case of a country coming in and fighting us. It's not about, we don't want to fucking take your guns. We just want to take away the 35 other ones that you unnecessarily have. Like, yes, you have the right, but just because it's a right doesn't mean that it's not also a privilege.
Yeah.
Like, no, just...
Well, with that being said, let's hear a word from our sponsor. Smooth Operator. Detroit Auto Parts is the official parts store of Redline Radio and home of our original studio. They have 2 convenient locations. East side, call 216-531-7373 or call West Side 216-398-7373. Mention Redline Radio and receive 10% off your purchase. Growing Wings Adult Services is the official sponsor of the Steady Yard Studio 2. Growing Wings Adult Services has over 7 years of experience of taking care of adults with disabilities. For more information, call Lisa at 234-334-7547. And last but not least, Incredible Keepsake. T-shirts, cups, binders, keychains, you name it, Incredible Keepsake can make it and customize it for you. Official merchandise provider for Redline Radio LLC and our show hosts. Call 440-242-9648 or go to the website at www.incrediblekeepsake.com. As Diane would say, cherished moments are made to last forever. Man, we was about to get deep into it, y'all. Okay. Now, before we get out of here, since I just want to do this because you had said a nice little quote at the beginning, and I think I got it on my I have one game that I do. It's the newer one. No, I think the 5 second rule was the newest one, but it's pretty much newer. It's called Don't Quote Me. And I do it because we all need some type of inspiration sometimes. Mm-hmm. But it's different quotes, different genres. It could be from movie, TV shows, or it can be from a poet, an actor, a sports icon, but different quotes. I'm going to give you multiple choice, though. Mm-hmm. I was going to do public opinion, but it's on my spirit to do, what I just said it was called?
Don't quote me, boy, because I ain't say shit.
That's why I love Tim.
I don't play games.
Shout out to Timbuktu. Always having my back. Book. My low. Okay, here we go. The first quote. Mm-hmm. Love yourself first, and everything else will fall into place. Mm-hmm. Is that Judy Garland, Franklin D. Roosevelt, or Lucille Ball?
That's Judy.
That's Lucille Ball.
That's Judy.
Lucille Ball.
I used to want to...
Y'all want to keep score on this one?
Nah, I used to want to
Best
have...
out of 5.
I used to want to have relations with...
You want a
myself.
rematch?
With Lucy?
Yeah. Listen, me growing up, I was a sucker for any female who had a strange voice.
Mm.
You know, like
really?
Jennifer Tilly.
I love her.
Man, like the secretary for Moonlighting. Y'all,
Oh yeah, Melanie Griffith.
This is a real thing.
Yeah, I'm dead ass.
So-
if you had, I even liked it.
So-
Brett Butler.
Yeah.
I'm just.
I respect it. It's just fire.
So if you really had a thing for Lucille Ball's voice, what about Fran Drescher, who I feel like
Yes.
could have been
Yes.
our generation's Lucille Ball?
Yes.
Yeah, I love Fran.
Fran can get it right now. If she walked in, listen, turn off the lights. I'm turning into Teddy.
Light a candle.
Yes. But I was a sucker for anything with a funny voice, and that's what attracted me to anything as far as in music. If you had a distinctive voice, that what made you different from just a singer. You know what I'm saying? So you only have a selective few that, like Fantasia, her voice.
Oh yeah.
Oh my! I mean, you just got people that are just blessed with. Beyonce can sing.
Yeah.
She
She
can
can't sing though.
She can't sing.
I'll take Jennifer Hudson over her
She
any
can
day.
sing on "Dangerously in Love"
Sorry.
album when she was, But the rest of this shit, now, I mean, she has a,
I don't know. Rocket.
Yeah.
huh?
That
Song
was on.
Rocket
That
on
was on.
Beyonce.
What's the name though? I like that.
I
That
think
was
the
good.
best song Beyonce made is "Dangerously in Love." The song.
Yeah, when she actually do her
That-
vocals, but she got
vocals,
better
though.
songs because I like yes to your number and yes to you taking me.
Look,
No,
you
I'm
just
sorry.
a horn dog.
I'm sorry. You're the one talking about women's voices, Fran Drescher.
Yes.
Don't put it on me.
I would
Okay, the
jump
next
all
one.
on
Y'all
that.
ready?
Yeah.
I thought he was
What
gonna
would we
play it. I was too
Boy
sorry.
Design said shit.
You just give me a second. I had to the button.
You will face many defeats in life, but never let yourself be defeated. Is that Aristotle? Is that Thomas Edison?
That's the person who created Sausage Party.
Or is that Maya Angelou?
Oh, no, the
That's
guess
the
I had
second
was
one.
not in any of that. Sorry. You said Aristotle, Maya Angelou, and
The second-
Thomas Edison.
Thomas Edison is who said it.
I'm gonna say Aristotle.
You're both wrong. It was Maya Angelou.
Oh,
She can get it too. Rest in peace. She can get it too. As I rise, and I'm getting
as
up.
I rise, you shall rise too.
Yeah.
This is a good one. Many of life's failures are people who do not recognize or realize how close they are to success when they give up.
That's dope.
Is that Aristotle?
Why his ass in here? It's gonna have to be him because his ass in here twice.
Nah, is it Judy Garland?
Oh, she in here too.
Or is it Thomas Edison?
He is it.
That's Thomas Edison.
That's Judy.
Thomas Edison.
Listen, to be all fair, if you listen to how she talks, you can tell she reads a lot. So she gonna get all of this shit. I ain't even got a man.
So there's this movie I
See?
just
Fair.
watched.
See?
No, listen, it's this movie I just watched. It's called The Current Wars, and
Okay.
it's about how it's between Thomas Edison and Nikola Tesla. You know how like there's all this like when developing the light bulb and energy and sound and shit like that. I mean, one of them gave us the light bulb and the other one gave us shitty cars. So
Okay, so I'm gonna do this last one. Y'all don't even have to guess this one. I'll say it because this is just a good one to end with.
It's over?
Yeah. We're about to wrap up.
Okay.
Sorry, that was an hour.
Hold on. Hey, excuse me. Can I get a request? You got some wrap up music from like the Emmy Awards or some shit like that? Can you play that in the background while she's talking? Go ahead. Go do this.
Too many of us are not living our dreams because we are living our fears.
Right.
Les Brown. Now, before we get out of here, I want y'all both. We're going to start with ladies first. Give out your social medias again. Any upcoming events that you have.
all right, well, you can find me at Marley from CLE on all social media. You got like Instagram, TikTok, Thread, all that stuff. You can find me there. You can also find me at www.sixthcitycomedy.com, where you can learn more about me, about Sixth City Comedy, and my upcoming festival. This is our 3rd year holding this festival. I'm really excited. 40 comics from all over the U.S. and Canada. Also, I would like to point out that not only am I a young woman producing a comedy festival, but I am one of about 10 black female comedy festival producers in the country. So it's
her story.
I love it, and you should just stop by, enjoy the festival, get a couple laughs, and it'll be fun.
Yeah.
Great weekend next weekend.
Freddie, where can we reach you?
I don't have that much shit going on.
You do, you can.
There you go. Yeah. I'm gonna keep it short. I like to thank my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. I like to thank Jim.
How can we book you?
Just look me up on Facebook, Freddie L. Bryant, and look me up on Instagram, IllDesign 216, or you can just call me at 216-413-2341. But first, leave a message, because I don't answer all calls.
And this has been another episode of Comedy and Cocktails with Jen on Red Line Radio LLC. To all my Genaholics, wannabes and gonnabees, you know you can find me Instagram, JenFunny33. You can catch my movies on Tubi. Put in my government name, Jennifer Chandler. I ain't afraid to say it. And TikTok, Jen Funny. Facebook, Jennifer Chandler. YouTube, Jennifer Chandler, where you can catch episodes of Comedy and Cocktails.
Wrap it up, B.
I always say life there is medicine. Treat each other right.
Wrap it up,
and until
B.
next week, I love y'all.
Love yous.